His Excellency, the Deputy Representative of Taiwan, Prof Mumin Chen, who has become a very good friend now. It's a very beautiful presentation, an insightful presentation, I should call it. For Professor Mumin Chen's, consumption, India has got 19,000 dialects and 122 languages across the country, with 140 billion people. So potentials of Taiwan and India cooperation are tremendous. And India is no more afraid of the regional bully, whom you named a couple of times. We don't care for it. India is a very steady, it has a very steady way to progress. 1962, China invasion took place, but in 1967, we beat China blues. 400 Chinese soldiers were killed, pushed them back into their territory. So India is acting strategically, quietly, silent for the time being. We are on top of the moon now, all of you. So congratulations to all of you that the Vikram lander has landed on the south pole of the moon. Technologically, India is marching forward. And this is one gray area where in the area of semiconductors and microchips and integrated circuit, that we need Taiwan's cooperation. We cannot be bullied. India is a huge country. But I must appreciate that your per capita income is 2.5 times as big as India's per capita income. In spite of your population size being small, but your life expectancy is still better as compared to the life expectancy in India. Your literacy rate is still higher than what's in India. Your inflation is far lower than ours. You're 0.5, you're 7.5. So in many ways, you are asserting yourself as a soft power. And the brain power is the superpower. You are blessed with that brain power, the superpower. We shall be too happy to collaborate with you because philosophically we gel well and we know what's ahead of us, the threats that lie ahead, the regional bully is there. And India is projected as a regional bully. But we have never ever committed aggression on anybody's territorial integrity. India has been using even the nuclear energy for peaceful purposes, and we have never ever broken the international treaty on nuclear disarmament. In the field of space, in the field of nuclear sciences, Indian scientists are second to none. And this kind of a collaboration, you rest assured, to the Deputy Representative, but I still call you His Excellency, Mumin Chen. And I'll still call you as a full, complete diplomatic relations with us. We have the same honor and same respect for you as that for any other country. Rather, we don't respect very many countries that are bullies. And we never ever invited here anybody from that country, however big and mighty they may project themselves. But we are also one of the emerging superpowers on the world scenario. India is no way dependent on any country. The only thing that we require is kind of help from friendly countries like yours. And Taiwan, rest assured, one day will be on top of the world. You are keeping an eye on the PLA through your highly advanced technology. So we are also keeping our satellites fixed on the PLA. Don't worry. we will not, we will see India emerging as a power, but not as a bully. And we don't want to work as a bully. We have been a peaceful nation, and we work for promoting sovereignty and integrity of all nations. And this kind of agreement was signed during the period of under Jawaharlal Nehru, an ideal 5 principles which are called as the Panchsheel, the basic principles of peaceful cooperation, peaceful coexistence. Peaceful coexistence is the key to world's progress. So rest assured, Mr. Mumin Chen, that we respect you as rather much more than what their ambassador may be for us. We have developed so much of, they have sabotaged India many a times on many a fronts, and even today they are acting as a bully. But we are amongst the 4 advanced nations which have been able to put its foot forward on the moon and on many other, in Mars, our rover is still functional. So scientific advancement is still on the agenda of India. Nuclear disarmament is on our agenda. We want to have a peaceful coexistence with the rest of the world, countries across the world. So we deeply value your visit here, and we feel honored that a professor of international relations and knowing so much about politics and geopolitical, boundaries and everything, the threats posed to the smaller nations, the exploitation that takes place. You're so well illustrated and projected your countries, we're still far behind you so far as the exports are concerned. You're 2 billion, little more, 2 to 4 billion more than what India exports, So that's your power. So let's all stand in solidarity with your nation, and we'll ensure that we as Indians, we promote goodwill amongst nations, and we strengthen the cause of Taiwan in every sphere of life. Thank you so much.